Hey everyone, it's been a long time since I've created some gameplay videos, except for that Titanfall beta recently, because until now the PS4 is not allowed video capture with external capture hardware. You had to use their sharing features, but they had limited tools and there was no YouTube uploads. This was because the HDMI copy protection blocked the signal to the capture hardware. There are some workarounds with certain HDMI splitters you could use to bypass the protection, but I had already had a splitter from when I was captured Xbox 360 content last year, but it didn't bypass the copy protection, so I decided to hang tight until this patch was released. A note about splitters: not all capture devices will require this. Some of the newer ones have an HDMI in from the PlayStation and an HDMI out to go to the TV. The Hoppage model I have has an in and out for component, but not for HDMI, just HDMI in. So I have to have a splitter from the PlayStation signal, sending one to the device and the other to the TV. Sony this week has released a big system update that includes several changes in this area, in particular the ability to disable the HDCP. So let's review the settings in the UI. First, find the settings on the toolbar, then go down to the bottom to the system menu item, and then find the enable HDCP checkbox and make sure it's disabled. But note that if you want to watch a Blu-ray or Netflix, you must turn back on the HDCP. I was hoping this would happen automatically, otherwise it'll be a bit of a pain to switch back and forth. Next, you need to change your audio settings if you're using a headset. During capture, you'll want to still be able to hear the game and chat party, but you need the audio to be delivered over HDMI to the capture device. So hold down the PlayStation button on your controller and select the audio settings. Make sure the output setting is to chat audio. Now you can begin capturing your games onto your PC and edit later with dedicated video tools. Up until this update, PC editing was really your best solution because the default editor on PS4 that it shipped at launch was pretty simple, but it's worth a quick review of the new video tool that Sony now provides called the Sharefactory. You'll first have to download the app and install it. This is separate from the original patch. Then start the application. You can start a new project or open an old one. When you start a project, you first select a theme. A few are provided. Then you select one or more clips that were already on your PlayStation. After selecting clip, there are various ways to pan around the clip using the controller. An interesting method is using the touchpad, swiping to go backwards and forwards quickly. You will likely need to crop down the clip to smaller clips. You can use the trim function to do this by setting the start and end time boundaries using the left and right sticks. After your movie is done, you will need to render it to a format that can be shared on Facebook using the already existing upload support provided at launch. This was just a very quick look at this tool. It's pretty fun just to poke around some of your videos you've captured so far using the controller and experimenting, but you should check out the manual for more complicated features. A link is provided in the description. Well, that's it for today. Now I need to focus on some new gameplay now that I can capture to my PC. Thanks for watching and see you next time.